SH invests in finance. In this episode, we take you grocery shopping.
They're a great snack for school, so you might as well just buy a lot of them, let's say 5 boxes, since they expire in January.
Give you tips.
Oh, looks like I'm early. You're late.
And give the secondary fives a budget.
Why are tomatoes so expensive?
I'm Musla Pran, and you're watching SHTV.
Hi, welcome to SHTV. I'm Karindosh Kunyan.
And I'm Siala Jabran. Today we're subbing in for Melissa Jabran because she's on a special assignment.
Today's episode is all about finance.
In this piece, we will show you why everyone should learn about finance.
Finance is one of the most important aspects of our lives today. In this video, you will see SHTV's take on finance. Finance is the management of large amounts of money, especially by the government or large companies. It includes activities such as investing, borrowing, lending, budgeting, saving, and forecasting. Finance is important today since it consists of purchasing materials, marketing your business, and developing new products. All these things require careful financial management. So without financial management, businesses cannot exist. When paying for tips, people generally pay 15 to 20% of their bill. Tips and taxes are both 15% of the money paid for the food, which means taxes are around 15% of the price. The two added up together make up 30% of the price. And in this example, we see how tips are being paid. In this clip, we see how taxes are being paid in a clothing store. The taxes are 15% here as well. Taxation in Canada are mandatory payments by individuals or companies to the government. They are used to finance government services, redistribute income, and influence the behavior of consumers and investors.
Hi, my name is Natalie. Although I'm a McGill graduate in Human Resources, I'm also a banking advisor at RBC. My role as a banking advisor is to assist clients in opening their bank accounts, offering them credit cards and loans, and managing their finances. My primary goal is to make recommendations based on my clients' banking needs and to build long-lasting business relationships with them. Managing short-term wants and long-term dreams may sound hard, especially when it comes to our money and plans. However, I believe that having a good financial plan in place can help people increase their cash flow. How is that? First and most importantly is to educate people on how to manage their finances. Small steps can lead to big changes, and if people only knew that by starting with short-term savings plan and long-term investments plan can drastically improve their financial life, most of them would have had a better perspective on how and where they're spending their money, maybe learn how to control it to achieve their financial goals. I've always been a people person. There is no greater joy than making a difference in someone's life. My passion for helping others is what inspires me to implement my financial knowledge in the banking field and by just giving the right advice to my clients. Yes, of course. Students should be taught on how to differentiate between having a debit card versus a credit card. So first, they should know that a debit card is a plastic card that you can use in stores to make purchases and withdraw money from your bank account. So technically speaking, a debit card is your own money in the bank. However, when you use a credit card to make purchases in stores, you are using the bank money and you have to eventually repay this money with interest. As you may know, building a credit score in Canada is essential. And unfortunately, some people fail to manage to use their credit card wisely. Why is it important? Because what if you need the money to for your education, or you want to apply for a loan to buy a car or to buy a house? You need to have a good credit score with the bank, and that's the discussion that I always have with my clients when they apply for their first credit card. The first and most important thing is to always pay on time, your credit card on time, to not maximize it. So, especially as a student, because we don't want to think that you are dependent on this money. One thing that I always suggest for my clients is to not do so many credit card applications. You should wait at least 6 months to make a credit card application if you get declined the first time. Thank you so much for having me today.
If you were given $500,000 in order to improve the school, how would you use it?
I would improve the AC and the heating for winter.
Shopping for groceries can be very intimidating. In this next piece, we will show you a few tips and tricks.
Why is finance class fun?
Finance is fun because you learn how to save your money and how to spend it responsibly. And in this way, you'll be able to spend your money on things you actually want. You'll be able to afford more.
Finance is a great subject because it's not repetitive like other classes. For example, in history or science, we tend to learn the same way constantly, but students in Sec 5 were telling me that in finance class, there's always variety and there's different activities and ways of learning, and it suits everyone's taste.
Why is it fun? The work is engaging, demanding, and quick-paced. As a finance applicant, you must love keeping up with the faster speed of work because the financial business moves at an exciting pace.
How to save money at the grocery store during inflation.
Number 1. Try going to local grocery stores by walking or biking to avoid high gas prices.
Number 2. Save money in the long run by buying a large quantity of canned and packaged foods that are on sale since they have a long shelf life.
So now we're going to show you guys some items you can buy that you can leave on the shelf for a long time and it doesn't really expire. And so it's great to buy them when they're on sale. For example, here, this tomato sauce is $1.99 from $2.50, and it's great if you want, well, it's not tomato sauce, it's diced tomatoes, so you can make tomato sauce out of them, and you can buy a couple and keep them on the shelf.
This box of Ritz is on sale from $3.50 to $2.99, as you can see. They're a great snack for school, so you might as well just buy a lot of them, let's say 5 boxes, since they expire in January. So you can eat them for a few months, and since they're on sale, you'll be saving a lot of money.
Don't forget, kids, eat your vegetables, it's on sale!
Number 3, check flyers for discounts on food to pick the best grocery store for your needs that week.
To help you find discounts, you can download the app Flip on the App Store. What you do is you enter your postal code and it shows you all the grocery stores near you. Then you can check flyers for discounts. Something else you can do is you can just go to the search bar and check for a specific product that you want to buy that week. For example, here we can see the milk, the eggs, and the produce.
Number 4. Buy things like granola bars in bulk from places like Costco.
Now, let's take a look at this Cheerios box. It's 585 grams, and it originally costed $9, now being $5.99. Now, let's take a look at its price in Costco.
If you buy the big pack from Costco, you'll be saving $5 per kilogram of Cheerios.
These protein bars cost $2.75 each at the pharmacy. but these ones cost $1.31 at Costco. Plus, you get variety.
Number 5. Beware of unit pricing. As you can see, one Kinder Surprise is $2. But if you get a big box with 3 Kinder Surprises, it will only cost you $5. You'll be saving $1 by buying the big pack.
Here's another example of unit pricing. If you're thinking of buying a packet of yogurt, for example, a small container would be $1.19, but a big container like this one would be $4. So after doing the calculations, we realized that you end up saving $1 if you buy the big pack. And what you can do at the end of the day is basically take a bit of yogurt from the big one and put it in reusable containers. You'll save money that way, and it's better for the environment.
This Quest bar at the pharmacy costs $4.79 individually. But at Costco, it costs $2.36 per bar in a box of 14 granola bars, which helps you save 55% of the cost.
At IGA, you can buy 3 cinnamon rolls for $3, which means that they're $1 each. At Costco, you can buy a pack of around 30 cinnamon rolls for $9.50, which means each roll is around 30 cents.
Number 6. Be smart about shrinkification.
Something that's been talked about in the media lately is shrinkification or shrinkflation, which is basically when the quantity of a product goes down while the price goes up. For example, this box had 65 tissues, now it has 60. These bars went from 26 to 24 grams, and this packet of gum has 1 less piece of gum.
Number 7. Don't buy produce in advance to avoid food waste.
To avoid waste and save money, when you're gonna buy things like berries, for example, that are already pretty expensive, it's better to not buy them all at once or buy them frozen. If you look at these berries, the difference between these two are very evident. One of them is obviously older, and these two were already in the shop. So imagine what will happen when you bring it at home.
Number 8. When inviting friends over, buy snacks from affordable places.
So if you want to buy a bag of chips, for example, like this, it could cost you $5 in a regular grocery store.
Let's take this bag. It is 235 grams, 20 grams more than the one at IGA, but $1.50 less.
Number 9. Avoid eating out, eat home-cooked meals.
Don't follow my example. Don't buy pre-made meals.
If you had been given $500,000 in order to improve the school, how would you use it?
I will improve the outside and some equipment for the classes.
There are a lot of jobs that can help you manage your money. We had the chance to talk with Jack Charfajan while he answers 5 questions.
Hello, my name is Jack Charfajan. I'm 26 years old. I graduated from Surpagop in 2012-2013. I've graduated from Concordia University with a bachelor's in commerce, majoring in accountancy, and I'm currently doing my MBA at SHTV Montréal.
What is your current job?
I am the Chief Operations Officer at a digital media company. What that entails is I make sure that the business is running on a day-to-day basis, but more of my tasks involve the bookkeeping, the finances, making sure the employees get paid, make sure our clients are paying us when the services are rendered, everything basically that is needed for the business to operate.
What challenges did you face during your academic life?
I didn't put myself enough in situations that made me uncomfortable, in environments that would create new challenges for me, and I would always try to keep myself in the most comfortable state that I can be
in. What challenges have you faced during your professional career so far?
I work in media, so things evolve very quickly. You have new algorithm changes almost every week, content changes every other day. So it's basically making sure that I'm staying informed, staying up to date with the current trends, and making sure that I'm not losing out on any other opportunities that may help out the business.
What have you learned from each of the different schools you have gone to?
The main takeaway I took from high school was to always keep working hard. Every day you have to keep working, and whenever you do stop working, it's very hard to often get back into the groove of it, to catch the wave again, and that often leads to undesired outcomes. In CJEP, I learned how to build relationships and networking because for me it was the very first time I was outside the Armenian community, and I met people that had many different backgrounds compared to mine. And then in university, I learned how to be thorough. What that means is whenever you're given a task to complete, you have to make sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. You don't complete a job just for the sake of completing it. You have to make sure that whatever work you produce, it's at the highest quality.
What advice would you give to graduating students?
Don't be afraid of change and always challenge yourself. What I mean by don't be afraid of change, you're still very young. It's very hard to know from now what you want to do for the rest of your life. So if from now you have an answer and that may potentially change, don't be afraid to derail and go on to another route. In my personal experience, I started off wanting to become a software developer. That changed into an accountant, which now has become an operations manager. So things will change as you grow older and gain new experiences, so don't be afraid to change there. And then always challenge yourself in the sense of if you don't challenge yourself, you'll miss out on new opportunities, you'll miss out on once-in-a-lifetime experiences, and it often molds you into become a better professional.
If you were given $500,000 in order to improve the school, how would you use it?
If I was given $500,000 to improve the school, I would probably use it to increase the teacher's salary and to install some air conditioners around.
Taking financial classes in high school are really important. We had the chance to talk to Monsieur Christian to get some advice.
No, what's going on? No! This game is so bad. Why did I spend all my money on this stupid thing? How to manage my money. Oh, looks like I'm early.
You're late.
Why didn't anyone take your class, sir?
It seems like everyone is taking a useless class at Hustlers University. Let's begin. Let's talk about
2,000 years later.
financial education is all about knowing your numbers. You know how to use your numbers, you know how to get the money in, you will be able to keep your money.
It's so boring. How is financial education going to help me in the future?
Listen, Gogo. If you have money and you know how to make it work for you, you won't have to work. And instead, you can go have fun, you can go on the beach, you can go party, do anything you want with your life. Make your money work for you. That's what you will learn.
Wow, I didn't think of it that way.
Coco realized that finance classes are all about learning how to manage your money and make your money work for you, and not about why you shouldn't buy certain items. He starts investing and saving up. Here he starts his path to glory.
you were given $500,000 in order to improve the school, how would you use it?
I would invest in a gym where people can work out, and also I would invest in an outside soccer field.
Welcome to the Secondary 5 Final Showdown. This week we challenge the Secondary 5s with their money while making them create sandwiches.
One of the most important aspects of entrepreneurship is advertising. So for this week's challenge, we will have both Secondary 5 classes advertising our school.
We could also demonstrate our creative part of the school, which is the most attracting part, where everyone wants to see it and then be interested in the school. So first of all, we have the Créa Lab, where we have green screens, computers, GoPros, even a podcast section.
We would try to show the Armenian part, the culture that we keep alive within the walls of this school or just in the community in general.
Welcome back, and here are the results for the votes. Congratulations, Secondary 5A, on a great effort and a victory.
Hi, I'm Harut Chuljian.
Hi, I'm Krikor Bekerian. Welcome to the Secondary 5 Final Showdown.
On this challenge, we took Secondary 5 students to IGA to collect items for their sandwiches.
Let's take a look at their shopping trip.
So I'm just looking through these things, just thinking about what we can do with them. I mean, there's nothing really to do with these are like, they need cooking. Like, I can't just pop this in the sandwich, you know? I need to cook them. Same with these. Who pays $19? Who pays $19 for these? Seriously. We got these two sauces. I mean, we didn't get them yet, but if this is too expensive, we're gonna get this one. Then we got a cucumber and this cheese as our side dish. Then we got two of these juices, and now we're gonna separate them into four. Then we got this cabbage, this huge cabbage. Then we got bread. I forgot what this was. And chicken breast roast.
Hello, we are Team Sec 5B, and we are looking for bread for our sandwich. We found this bread, it's only $4.99, and you can see how many slices there are, so we can make even more sandwiches out of it. Found a better deal, so we're gonna switch.
Yeah.
Way cheaper, way more slices.
This one has a better quality. We put quality over quantity over everything. And we're still having faith to win.
We will.
For protein things in the sandwich, we found a chicken breast roast. And we hope it's good quality and it can impress people.
We chose gouda. We think it will go great with the chicken gouda. So we hope it does, or else, yeah.
Yeah, it may or may not look good, but we hope it tastes good.
We are very tight on the budget to get a side dish, so we're gonna get a cheaper cheese. It looks nice, good. We have to sacrifice it. Love chicken. Why are tomatoes so expensive?
For our final item, we got this beautiful mustard.
I don't like it.
Yeah, but what have we got to lose? We're going for it and we're going for gold.
Now that we've seen the shopping trip, let's take a look at them making the sandwiches.
The sandwiches will be judged on 3 criteria:
price,
taste,
and presentation.
Now, let's take a look at them making their sandwiches.
So a quick haul. We have our utensils, we have our plates, we have our cups, we have a cucumber. So with the cucumber, we're gonna put them inside the sandwiches and I used a little bit of tactic. And I said, what if we use them in the sandwiches and as a side dish to dip them with this knockoff brand of Buxan. And then we have the chicken breast, which is the main ingredient of our sandwiches. We have this sauce. We were gonna get mayonnaise and ketchup, but they were too expensive, so we just got this. And we have our 2 juices. This is the prototype. I mean, we're gonna add the cheese, but this is what it's gonna look like. So our strategy is that we're gonna build up sandwiches and we have this chicken breast roast that we're gonna put inside of the sandwiches. We have mustard to add into that too. I don't know if it's gonna taste good or not, but we're not sure. We're gonna go for it and see what happens. Then we have the Triscuit cracker to put it as a side dish, and with pate, which is we're gonna put it on top of each cracker. And for the drink, which is the cherry on top, it is going to be the iced tea. Oops, I think I just put it. It's iced tea.
Mr. Who loves iced tea, so we're gonna win. Thank you.
Now that the sandwiches are ready to go, let's judge them.
Let's take a look.
And now I am joined with Madame Langlois and Eras from Secondary 4 to judge these sandwiches.
I'll try the cheese and dip.
It tastes like, what is it? Onion or garlic?
Yeah, the cheese has garlic in it.
The cheese, yeah.
The sauce is good.
I like the sandwich. The sauce in the sandwich is really good.
It has a smoky taste.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's good.
And the drink.
The drink is good too.
Not too sweet.
But this doesn't really taste like cheese.
No?
Mm-mm. It tastes like garlic.
Fine herbs and
but I like
garlic,
this. I like the sandwich. It's good.
Good for me.
Me too.
And now we're gonna try the next sandwich. Let's go, guys.
Yes. I really like this meat.
Mm.
Has a good taste.
I like the meat, but the mustard is a little too much for me.
On my taste, I love the mustard.
Oh, I like this. Let's try this.
That's not bad. It's kind of good.
The pate is with the Triscuit a bit salty, but it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good.
The drink. I love the drink. Iced tea.
Yeah.
It's good.
It goes very well, the three together.
Yep.
And the bread is a little bit different than the other one.
Yeah.
The texture is not as smushy.
Yeah. I liked it.
Good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
For the taste, both classes had amazing sandwiches. They had similar meats and breads. The meat were different for the secondary 5Bs because they had flavor on it. The secondary 5As had a different sauce which made it a little better.
Now, let's compare the prices. The secondary 5As had a clear advantage in this category as they spent $1 less.
For the presentation, secondary 5A sandwiches were prettier. I think the cucumber made it look that way, and everything was set up perfectly, so I really liked it. And for secondary 5B sandwiches, the meat inside the sandwich was folded perfectly and it made it look nice, but the crackers were kind of messy. But overall, it was really nice.
Good job to both teams. I really enjoyed all the sandwiches, the drinks, and the sides. And the winners of this challenge are secondary 5A.
Congratulations to the secondary 5As on winning the sandwich challenge.
We hope you enjoyed this week's secondary 5 final showdown. Join us next week for another challenge.
If you were given $500,000, what would you do to improve the school?
Ben, d'abord, je mettrais une piscine parce qu'en ces journées chaudes, on a tous envie de se baigner, mais aussi, ça serait bien d'avoir des cours de natation et tout ça. Et autre chose, quand j'arrive en vélo le matin et qu'il fait chaud, j'aimerais vraiment être capable de prendre une douche avant de commencer enceinte. Donc des douches.
Thank you for watching SHTV. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned a lot about financing. Before we leave, we would like to show you Voktis, who learned his lesson with trading.
The average cost of a piece of paper is half a cent. Let's see how far we can trade this paper up to in our school. For this piece of paper? No. Look, give it back! For this piece of paper? No. Oh my god. No luck with a piece of paper. I think I'm gonna go and ask a teacher because they might be generous enough to give me something for a piece of paper. Can I trade anything for this piece of paper?
Sure. Take this pen.
Thank you. Do you have anything we can trade this pencil for?
Yeah, this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we traded up to the paper, to the pen, to the water bottle. The water bottle is about $8.50, so we did a major profit. Hey, can I trade this water bottle with you for something?
Sure. Here, have this binder.
Thank you. Hey, can I trade you something for this folder?
Sure. I have two of these. You can take one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take the folder. Thank you. Do you have anything for this verb dictionary?
I have this bottle of Tabasco.
No, thank you. Hey, can I trade something for this verb dictionary?
Yeah, sure. Here, have a real dictionary.
Thank you.